The bull is enraged enough. Time for a rodeo. One more time. I see there's some progress.
Yeah, Lobo had to go and check his house. It seems like the trash hunters have botched another detonation.
What idiots. But the main thing is, the line's shorter. That means maybe I could...
Forget it.
I see there's some progress.
Yeah, Lobo had to go and check his house. It seems...
What idiot. But the main thing... That means...
Forget it. Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
I see there's some progress.
Yeah. The other two had to go check their houses. Seems like the trash hunters have messed up another detonation.
What idiots. But the main thing is, the line's shorter. That means maybe I could...
Forget it.
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
You again?
Is it my turn already?
Right now, Wenzel is still talking to the mayor. After that, the mayor will see number 63
Throw 65!
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
What have we here? Does this happen to be a little present that could improve my position in the line?
It's your turn when you...
Your number comes up!
No exceptions.
I would have earned the 1, but I guess the 63 will have to do.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
Rufus, so how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
well,
Is it my turn already?
Yes, it is. I
already called your number.
didn't I?
This doesn't have to be, waited on. Bada boom! Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about... Low-Tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind, too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Panic who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
The girl belongs to me.
Wrong! I've already made the decision.
I'm starting to...
Finally! Are we done here?
You bet.
Oh, now what?
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
You don't even have your own residence, do you? You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's traditional resting place. If only your father were here to put you in your place. You know darn well he worked here before me.
Oh, yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you'd put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led away from this dump, and I'll get away from this rock, too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
That's a lie!
Oh, yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Lotet. I will save the girl. And then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see. I can't stop thinking about what you said. That my father manipulated the planet's magnetic field.
Well, get over it. Your father installed that device for a reason. He manipulated the magnetic field so he could sleep in harmony with the field lines.
I can't imagine how that's supposed to work.
Well, it does work. I sleep like a baby. The only downside is that carrier pigeons are constantly crashing into my window.
The girl belongs to me.
Wrong. I've already made the decision.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a god! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
No, that's it.
Well, then just beat it! I need to get to the assembly hall.
No reaction. Dad's water vein must be somewhere else.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me? SOLONGUCK-E. Damn, where was I? Huh, he's gone. Well, never mind. A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea.
I said...
Get away from there. The post office will be closed until the clock on the sign
is back!
The divining rod doesn't register anything. Yeah, it obviously only detects clear water.
She advanced me in the line, so she'll get a farewell present. She advanced me in the line, so she'll get a farewell present. Well, I'm not even paying attention to that suggestion. She advanced me in the line, so she'll get a farewell present.
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, no. Her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
Focus, Rufus. She can still help you with your experiments once she's awake. Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Not literally.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, low-tech. Don't you ever forget that.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, low-tech. Don't you ever forget that. Looky here, Wenzel, too. Did somebody drop food? I mean, what's the deal with the crawling around on the floor?
I'm waiting for Gold to wake up so I can take her with me, of course.
Ha! Dream on. Although, it is true that ants can carry 10 times their own weight. But why would Goal, an Elysian orbit elf, want to have anything to do with somebody like you?
Duh, Rufus! You've always underestimated me. Rufus! Look at me. I'm a self-made man.
Yeah, whoever made you must have stopped right in the middle.
Oh, yeah? I am rich. I've got a water vein running through my basement. You, on the other hand, don't even have a basement. You ain't got nothing, Rufus.
Hey, that's how you pay people back when they give their best? And what would I want with a basement in Kuvak? I don't belong here, and neither does Goal. And as soon as I wake her up, I will accompany her to Elysium. You'll see. Hey, Goal! Wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep. That would be like adding oil to the flames in boring.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
You again?
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
Is it my turn already?
Yes, it is. I
Already called your number,
didn't I?
I'll skedaddle.
don't.
The bull is enraged enough. Time for a rodeo. Ha ha! The bull is enraged enough. Time. Ha ha! The bull is enraged enough. Time for a rodeo. Oh! Now I've gone and drilled my hand, dumbass. That'll dull the blade. What if I have to perform open heart surgery? The divining rod doesn't register anything. It obviously only detects... Yeah, the planet's magnetic field seems to be working all right here. No need to adjust. That's not going to flee. I'll save my telekinetic... I'd rather not.
Well, that's funny. I found such a thing in the junk just now.
Funny, right. It's not that I've been searching for that for ages or anything.
Why, that would be a real downer, wouldn't it? Those things are all over the place.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
Exactly.
About my key again.
Again? What was your...
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
See you, Rufus.
Exactly.
I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well. I'd rather keep it. Tony doesn't have any glasses left since Wenzel broke them all. Why does he have to lurk in my firing line anyway? Yeah, the planet's magnetic field seems to be working all right here. No need to adjust.
What do you got there? Isn't it enough for you to scatter your... Do you really...
Actually, I wanted to...
You could do that, but